How to get your first 100 active followers on Instagram. Listen, if you're watching this video, you probably have under 100 followers, or maybe you have just a little bit more, but you're trying to figure out how do you scale to that first 100, maybe even how to scale to that first 1,000. Listen guys, it's super easy as long as you have the correct information and as long as you take action. So on this video, I want to show you guys the easiest ways, both paid and free, to get to your first 100 followers and even more. Hey, what's going on guys? Welcome to the video. If you're new here or you don't know who I am, my name's Anthony. I actually run a 1 million follower network on Instagram, and I also run an Instagram marketing agency. I make videos like this to help you take your accounts from zero to hero, show you how to grow, how to monetize, and everything else in between. So if you're trying to do anything on the Instagram platform, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Almost choked. Oh shit. Now before we get into this video, and I promise you we're about to get into this video in literally 10 seconds, I just want to go ahead and tell you guys that I am going to be giving away free Instagram audits. So if you want me to go ahead and look at your Instagram profile and break down the pros and cons, break down exactly what you're doing wrong, and break down exactly what you're doing right and what you need to continue to do if you want to grow your page, then all you have to do is leave a comment on this video, and I'm going to be picking random people each and every single week to go ahead and do a free Instagram audit of your account. The only thing that you have to do to enter is to just simply leave a comment on my video. So on this video, if you want to enter for this, if you want to enter for today's free Instagram audit, all you have to do is comment on this video, and I'm going to go ahead and pick one of you randomly, and I will reply to your comment and letting you know instructions on what to do to get your free Instagram audit. And you have to be subscribed. If you're not subscribed, you can't win. So subscribe and leave a comment. So how to get your first 100 followers on Instagram. First, I'm going to talk about the easiest ways to do it, and this is going to take some money, and then I'm going to talk about the free ways to do it, which you could also do it pretty quickly. So we're going to give you guys both free ways and paid ways. So the first way, the easiest way to gain 100 followers in literally one single day, is to just buy some shoutouts, okay? I think with probably about 50 bucks of budget, you could go ahead and get a good amount of shoutouts and probably gain over 100 followers in that one single day, or however you go ahead and structure those shoutouts. A few shoutouts across a few different accounts, or one shoutout on one really big account, you could easily gain 200 to 300 followers on your Instagram account, as long as your account is set up properly, as long as you have good content, as long as your name is good, as long as your logo is good, as long as your bio is good, as long as everything is good and you're providing value or entertainment, that shout out will work, and it'll be the easiest way to gain followers for really on a budget. However, I know some of you probably don't have that budget, or some of you just want to know the free ways of how to do it as well. And for a personal brand, the easiest thing that you can do is what a lot of people call the $1.80 strategy. Now what the $1.80 strategy is essentially you're just leaving comments on people's pictures and you're being part of the community. Now it's not to be mixed up with spamming comments, okay? You don't want to say, hey, great picture, come follow me. That doesn't provide value, it doesn't provide anything, and actually you don't want to tell people to follow you at all. Your goal is to leave a comment that is so valuable or so entertaining that people just trickle back to your profile organically, okay? They come back because they want to see more because of the value you provided. When you say, hey, follow me, or hey, check me out, the reality is nobody checks me out. But when you drop a knowledge bomb or a value bomb, or you say something super funny, people check you out because they like that stuff, and people only follow you if they're getting something in return. Nobody will follow you just because they feel bad for you. Now these next two tips pertain more so to viral pages. You can use it on a personal brand, but if you're a viral page, let's say you're growing a travel page, let's say you're growing a luxury page, or anything like that, this is what you want to use to get your first 100 followers, and it's going to be super quick. You could probably do this in a few days, if not a week. So what you want to do is find viral content within your niche. So if I was in the travel niche, I would go and I would find really viral travel videos that somebody made, and I would ask them if I could go ahead and use those videos and post them on my account. And if they said yeah, then I would post those videos or pictures, give them credit, and I would make them go viral. So now you're probably asking, but wait, Anthony, posting the viral content, that seems easy. How do I go viral? It's a little harder to go viral if you don't have big DM groups at your disposal. So if you're starting from nothing and you're like, I want to start growing today, what is the best thing that you can do? The best thing to do is to go ahead and start forming DM groups so that you can go ahead and drive tons of traffic to your picture. Now, if you can't form DM groups with big pages, or you're really trying to just get this done quick, then you want to form DM groups with other people that are within your niche. So other people that are in the travel niche, very niche specific DM groups. General DM groups will work, but they will only work if they're with big accounts. If you're small and you have to use small accounts, then make sure they are niche specific, because general stuff just won't work for you guys. If you are wondering what DM groups are essentially a group chat filled with people, and every time you post that post into the group chat. Everybody goes ahead and they likes and comments on it, and then every time they post, they'll put their post into the group chat. You will go and like and comment on it along with everybody else in the group. And what this does is it drives a lot of engagement to your post very, very quickly in a short amount of time, and it actually makes it trend on the explore page, and that's how you see videos going viral. Now these here can be applied to both a personal brand or a viral page, and this is going to be S for S. Okay, now when you're small, S for S doesn't really work, and I wouldn't really recommend bothering with it. But look, like if you're on a budget and you just need to hustle and you need to get these first 100 followers, then start doing some S for S. Preferably the best S for S that you can do, this is gonna be a little bit of a tweak to it, is to do story S for S and pin that on your stories. Now what this will do is if you did that with, a few other people, you have your face pinned on their story. So you're not just there for a day where they're not gonna get you much traffic, but as their page grows, you have a pinned story on their page that people will watch that has a call to action to go and follow you. So at first, you're not gonna gain much, but as their page grows, as your page grows, and as anybody else that you're doing this with grows, it's kind of like an alliance, and you're all feeding off each other's pinned stories. They stay up forever, and you're all basically growing together. Then you can even amplify that by doing random stories that don't get pinned, just to drive more traffic, make more people see it, and even do it on normal posts. And my final tip, when you're small, engage back on everyone. Look, when you're small, you don't really have that luxury of, I'm not gonna reply to comments today, okay? That's like the big guy stuff where they have so many comments where they can't really even get to them. They don't have the time. But when you're small, look, you have to create that sense of community. You have to make your followers know that you care about them, that you're thankful for them, and that you can't wait to keep producing more content for them. That's the community that you have to create, and the easiest way to create that community is to simply engage back on everybody that comments on your posts, provide more value to them, provide more entertainment to them, and help them on their journey, help them on wherever they are, whatever your Instagram page is providing value for. So guys, that is how to get your first 100 followers on Instagram. Again, if you follow those tips, you will get 100 followers very, very quickly. 100 followers is not hard to do at all. You just have to follow those tips. If you guys enjoyed this video, please go ahead and drop it a like. Make sure you drop it a comment if you want to win the free Instagram audit. All you have to do is just leave a comment, giving your thoughts, giving a little bit of insights. What do you think? And I will reply back to one of you guys randomly and give you your free Instagram audit. With all that said, guys, I hope you took a ton of massive value out of this video. Keep grinding, keep hustling, sub to the channel, and I'll see you guys all on the next one.